It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got the Giants' sure-handed wide receiver. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Giants and the Buccaneers, and it's coming right up.
That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
On the other side of the field, Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Operating from the gun. McCarthy firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that one complete. Downfield to Johnson. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Here's Allen. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll run with Allen. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Now a carry for out. You talk about this Giant defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Give them a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. On the toss, here's Allen. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance, but in short yardage, trying to pick up first down.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. 2nd and 11. And his throw is incomplete. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And, Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs, so a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
18 more yards there and another first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To the right side, and he's got more complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. Now Allen. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Allen. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it as we resume action. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. This 2nd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 3 yards out. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting 2s, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put it in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. McCarthy firing quickly here, and that's complete. Able to slither by. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Well, the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Edwards is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll set up to throw as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got the connection to Moore. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 2nd down and a yard. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. McCarthy to the end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So we reach halftime. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And he returns this to the 22. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Allen. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Now a give right side. It's Allen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So nothing doing there, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll set up a throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Gilbert. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now a toss play. Allen. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, McCarthy out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, McCarthy into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And they'll run on the inside handoff. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the 1st before he's brought down. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Gilbert. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. 19 yards that time for number 19. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it underneath to Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Jets, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.